This is a Rhogenesis Source Reading. Public domain ancient and sacred texts read chapter by chapter as source material for later motif mapping and interpretation. Today's reading is of chapter 46, the Book of Genesis. Young's literal translation, Robert Young, 1862. And Israel journeyeth, and all that he hath, and cometh in to Beersheba, and sacrificeth sacrifices to the God of his father Isaac. And God speaketh to Israel in visions of the night, and saith, Jacob, Jacob. And he saith, Here I. And he saith, I, God, God of thy father. Be not afraid of going down to Egypt, for a great nation I set thee there. I go down with thee to Egypt, and I also certainly bring thee up. And Joseph doth put his hand on thine eyes. And Jacob riseth from Beersheba, and the sons of Israel bear away Jacob their father, and their infants, and their wives, in the wagons which Pharaoh hath sent to bear him. And they take their cattle, and their goods which they have acquired in the land of Canaan, and come into Egypt. Jacob, and all his seed with him, his sons, and his sons' sons with him, his daughters, and his sons' daughters, yea, all his seed he brought with him into Egypt. And these the names of the sons of Israel, who are coming into Egypt: Jacob and his sons, Jacob's firstborn Reuben, and sons of Reuben, Hanok and Phalu, and Hezron and Carmi, and sons of Simeon, Jimuel and Jamin, and Ohad, and Jachin, and Zohar, and Shaul son of the Canaanitess, and sons of Levi, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari, and sons of Judah, and Onan, and Shelah, and Phares, and Zara. And and Onan die in the land of Canaan. And sons of Phares are Hezron and Hamul, and sons of Issachar, Tola, and Phuvah, and Job, and Shimron, and sons of Zebulun, Sered, and Elon, and Jaleel. These sons of Leah, whom she bare to Jacob in Paddan Aram, and Dinah his daughter, all the persons of his sons and his daughters 33, and sons of Gad-Ziphion, and Hagi, Shuni, and Isbon, Eri, and Arodi, and Arali, and sons of Asher, Jimnah, and Ishwa, and Isui, and Beriah, and Serah their sister, and sons of Beriah, Heber and Malchil, these sons of Zilpah, whom Laban gave to Leah his daughter, and she beareth these to Jacob, 16 persons. Sons of Rachel, Jacob's wife, Joseph and Benjamin, and born to Joseph in the land of Egypt, whom Asenath daughter of Potipherah, priest of On, hath borne to him, Manasseh and Ephraim. And sons of Benjamin, Bela and Becher, and Ashbel, Gera and Naaman, Ehi and Rosh, Muppim and Huppim and Ard. These sons of Rachel, who were born to Jacob, all the persons 14. And sons of Dan, Hushim. And sons of Naphtali, Jaziel and Guni and Jezer and Shillem. These sons of Bilhah, whom Laban gave to Rachel his daughter, and she beareth these to Jacob, all the persons 7. All the persons who are coming to Jacob to Egypt, coming out of his thigh, apart from the wives of Jacob's sons, all the persons 66. And the sons of Joseph, who have been born to him in Egypt, 2 persons. All the persons of the house of Jacob, who are coming into Egypt, 70. And Judah he hath sent before him unto Joseph, to direct before him to Goshen. And they come into the land of Goshen. And Joseph harnesseth his chariot, and goeth up to meet Israel his father, to Goshen, and appeareth unto him, and falleth on his neck, and weepeth on his neck again. And Israel saith unto Joseph, Let me die this time, after my seeing thy face, for thou yet alive. And Joseph saith unto his brethren, and unto the house of his father, I go up, and declare to Pharaoh, and say unto him, My brethren, and the house of my father, who in the land of Canaan have come in unto me, and the men feeders of a flock, for they have been men of cattle, and their flock, and their herd, and all that they have brought. And it hath come to pass, when Pharaoh calleth for you, and hath said, What your works? That ye have said, Thy servants have been men of cattle from our youth, even until now, both we and our fathers, in order that ye may dwell in the land of Goshen. For the abomination of the Egyptians is every one feeding a flock. This reading now enters the Rhogenesis Source Archive. Later, we will return to it to trace its motifs, symbols, and recurring questions across other traditions. For now, the source has spoken. The source returns first. Meaning follows. Thank you for listening. If something in this reading stayed with you, a motif, a symbol, or a question, feel free to share it in the comments. And if this reading resonated, leaving a like helps signal what is worth continuing to explore. If you're interested in public domain ancient and sacred texts, you can subscribe to follow future readings, released chapter by chapter.